Dear Freak Show. I quit drinking 2 years ago, and my confession is most of my coworkers aren't even aware of it. I work in an office that has a lot of happy hour energy, the outings, the client parties. There's a lot of activities with alcohol, and it becomes an issue if you don't take part. You're seen as less social, or they want to know the horror story that's attached to the decision, like did you lose a kidney or blah, blah, blah. My reason wasn't exciting. I just decided that I was drinking too much and I didn't want to anymore. I can drink, and on special occasions I will. But these guys go pretty hard once or twice a week. I'm not doing that, but I do want the access to our bosses and the social setting that our clients are always around. At least once every other week, we're all nursing the worst hangovers, and our department head orders breakfast, omelets, bacon, toast, all of that for the entire department, and I'm faking the entire time. Places that we meet up, I just pick a bartender, explain what I'm going through, and tip them well before anything gets started. And then my cocktails are only from that person, and shots are usually water, or mixed drinks could be anything that they have on site, like a tea. I've learned fast that more opportunity comes to those who take part in the mess, and I can't lose because I'm trying to be better.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I could see this, taking a break. Yeah, it's just, isn't it sad that alcohol has to be such a big part of the workforce in general, or just a big part of your success? I
mean, it's a social setting, and if you got money flowing around, it's almost like when people tell me, hey, guys on the golf course get better opportunities.
Right.
When you're around a bunch of people who are doing that, it puts you in a better space. So if you can be around it with liquor and not take part, I mean, it sounds weird, but it's it makes sense.
The problem is, though, you lied about you drinking and you lied about hangovers and all that stuff. So when all these people find out that you lied about that, you're just going to look like the weirdo that lied about being drunk.
Are they going to find out? How are they going to find out?
And who cares? I mean, if I'm getting caked up with the money, like if I'm getting clients and stuff like that, this is for him to stay involved.
Right. And to maybe get a promotion one day so he knows what's going on.
You loving up on the boss. The boss is like, oh my God, you were wasted. Yeah, I sure was.
Yeah, but wouldn't your boss respect more if you would have told them from the beginning that you were being sober because you just wanted to make a healthier conscience?
Well, people feel left out like that. I mean,
you can still go.
Haven't you ever shaded somebody for not drinking when everybody was drinking? I mean, non-drinkers get shaded.
Man, I would think so.
People do it to me all the time.
I know it's going to be like a needle in a haystack, but any people listening to us that don't drink?
Oh.
I mean, how do you approach it? Do you get shade? I mean, because that's a good question. Is it a big enough deal for you to say, hey, you know what? Guess what? Oh, my God, I'm so turned up over here on this Zephyr Hills. Erica from New Tampa says, my husband is not a drinker or smoker, and he gets heat every time we're with his family. He doesn't do either because his mom's side are functioning alcoholics.
Oh, well.
So he has a reason, but, who wants to get all into that? You're going to get all this heat and, what are you not drinking? What, you got court?
Ooh,
like,
right. People do it all the time.
Out of the 813, I'm not a drinker, never have been, and it all depends on who you surround yourself with. My people don't judge me or make me feel like I'm unwelcome.
Let's see here. We got Brittany in Plant City. Brittany, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you guys?
Pretty good. Are you a drinker or not?
I am not a drinker, and I used to be a bartender.
Oh.
I know Kanye be saying, don't trust a bartender that don't drink, whatever. But, hey, at 3 a.m., I was going home safe, let me tell you.
And that's a rare thing with bartenders because bartenders tend to take a little sip.
Partake.
Yeah, they drink.
Absolutely, and I've watched it too many times, and it just wasn't my thing. Like, yes, younger-wise, I was the fool in the club, but once I became that bartender, I was the one taking the shots with the customers. But then when you had customers coming in saying, hey, I don't drink, I'm like, okay, my respect for you. I see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you haven't felt that you were shaded because you don't drink, like when you're around your friends and you're like, I'm not drinking, they don't give you the business?
No. Okay. A lot of my other bartenders and my shot girls, they knew and they respected it because I was about my money.
Yeah.
Not to fake being drunk just like this person, and no one would ever know.
There you go. I appreciate it, Mama. Thank you. Let's see.
You.
We got another Rich on the phone. Hey, Rich in St. Pete, what up?
Hey, man, this Rich from, what up, Orlando?
What's going on?
Man, I'm waiting for y'all to do karaoke, but we're gonna get past that. I used to be a drinker. I used to go every Friday, go get my little case of Coronas. It ain't nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, man, if I was the guy, I would just pull my boss to the side and say, you know what, hey man, I've been trying to be sober for 2 years. I don't want to drink or nothing like that. But if they have a problem with it, then you know you need to start letting people go. You need to start cutting your circle small and start hanging out with people who understand what you're going through, because at the end of the day, when you start getting them DUIs, they gonna add up on them tickets, man.
I mean, that's absolutely true. But I think the thing is, though, if you got access to your money, like if this is like playing into those business meetings and stuff like that, those highbrow things, you might want to you might want to play that game.
And then also you might be that phone call that you be like, hey, can you come pick us up? Cause we all drunk.
That,
you gonna be like, no, bro, you remember you made fun of me?
Yeah, that happens.
That's true, Trey. Thanks, Rich. Appreciate you. Let's see here. We got T on the phone. T in Tampa. What up?
What up, O?
Hey, man, what's going on? They out here shading all of these non-drinkers.
Well, I'm a non-drinker, and I work for a primarily alcoholic distribution place for the last over 20 years.
Wow.
Wait, alcohol distribution spot?
Yeah, for the Phillies. You know the Phillies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely true. The people who hang out and drink with the boss and go out golfing and be their caddy and go to the stuff where they get the tickets, they get the promotions, they get away with stuff. They get it all, man.
Wow.
See there? So there is a benefit. So this person faking it is basically making it.
He making it. I only do that when I go out to the club, and I don't want to be like weird not drinking. I tell the bartender exactly what he do. Hey, make it look pretty, make it look like he got alcohol, but I don't need no alcohol.
That's good for
See
you.
that? There you go. I mean, I you know what? It's more popular than people giving it credit for. I mean, you know, somebody just text in like when they go on a date and somebody I forgot what they said, but it was pretty much when they go on a date and somebody say they ain't drinking, the whole vibe is different.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So you gotta fake it till you make it.
I could see that.
Gotta fake it.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Appreciate it, T. Thanks, man. See? I mean, it's not as dumb as we thought.
No, it's not.
No, but I feel like if he would have said something from the beginning, like, hey, I'm not drinking, sorry. Like, maybe even now he could be like, hey, boss, you know what? I don't want to drink and I've been lying to you. Like,
I would not go that route.
But I wanted to hang out with you.
That's too many words.
No, but I'm saying he makes him kind of feel better. He's like, damn, you don't have to drink with me to be with me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for telling me that. I respect you.
Out of the 863, 37 days sober, no one calls me anymore.
Oh, man. Yeah, see, a lot of your relationships are based off of that. Out of the 509, I have never had a drink, also never smoked, and I don't catch heat or shade. Almost all of my friends drink, and they actually appreciate me not drinking.
Let's see. Raquel in Winter Haven, what you got for me?
So, I mean, I understand that drinking in a social setting, yeah, you know, it'll help you socialize, but at the same time, being sober in an environment where everybody's lit, that just makes you able to peep the scene better. It gives you more of an advantage because then you are able to make whatever deals you need to make with a sound mind. You're able to make sure that at the end of the day, these are supposed to be your people at work, so you still got to look out for them.
Right.
And if that means that you're going to go ahead and be the DD, if it means that you're going to be the one that's in charge of helping everybody get into their cabs at the end of the night, like, there's a total advantage to it. And this is coming from somebody who I've been sober now, I want to say 6 years maybe since my son was born. So, I mean, it definitely does change a few things. But at the same time, Buddy seems like he has it all worked out with, you know, tipping your bartender and making sure that they're going to take care of you.
Yeah, just like T just said, you work it out, you get it done. And, I mean, your 6 years, congratulations on that. I don't think anybody should, you know, feel bad about sobriety. But if it keeps you in play, like just what you said, perfect example. It keeps you in play where your mind is clear. You're taking advantage of every opportunity, seeing things clearly. But that faking part of it is still keeping you in the middle of it.
Right.
So they don't have to know. Just like when you said DD, that you could be like, hey, I'll be the driver. And they're like, all right, you sure you're okay? You're like, yeah, I think I can pull it together.
Right.
And, and you haven't had a drop, so everybody gets home safe. You had a chance to party. You got some business connects as well.
Yes.
And you went home with a clear head. Everybody wins.
Yep.
And as long as you can make sure that you have that upbeat personality, even when you're not drinking, that's really what matters, because people feel better. They want to let their inhibitions down when they know that the playing field is level.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
if you can keep that same loose and happy-go-lucky, personality while maintaining your sobriety, that's like the ultimate ninja warrior type thing right there.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yes, Ninja Warrior. I love that. Thanks I appreciate it. That's big right there.
Yeah.
Listen, I feel this because I deal with this on the weekends too. And it's like, for all the people, for the 100 people that make fun of me for it, that one person that gives me props that I'm not drinking and it like inspires them to kind of do the same thing, that makes it all worth it. to me.
Right.
And I feel
Lulu
like,
said the opposite. I tip my bartender heavy when they first drink, so they keep serving me.
If you loved that video, then you're going to want to check out more. Make sure you hit subscribe right below.